Hello everyone and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That is right. And we have got a very colorful and happy wreath for you today.
Yeah, we do. So welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. We're so glad you guys are on live with us. Welcome, welcome.
Yes. Hope you all are having a great Friday. Friday's the best day of the week.
It is. So, hey guys, when you hop on, if you will, just say hi. Let us know where you're watching this video from.
Yes.
If you're watching us live, just type live in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, you can type replay in the comments. And again, where you're watching our video from today.
That is right. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to see, we are here every Friday at 4 o'clock Central Time. So make sure to follow our Grace Monroe homepage so you don't miss what we're doing every week, because we have got a lot of fun things coming up.
That's right. And if you are watching us on YouTube, if you will, just click that subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified when we release new videos.
That is right.
So thank y'all for joining us today. Get comfy. We're going to have some fun. We are making a bright and colorful wreath for summer. Well, you can hang it up now and keep it all throughout summer.
Yep.
But this one's going to be bright and colorful, and I am just really excited about this
Well,
one.
I am too, because I told Amanda we are making this one for me, because she likes to get a bunch of the wreaths, which I get them too, but she changes way more often than I do. But this one is going on one of them. She's going to make one too, but it's going on my door for my spring, summer season. So I'm excited about this one, and I wanted something bright and colorful with all the bright, pretty colors in it. So it's going to have a lot going on.
Hey Charlene, thank you so much for sharing our video. If you guys don't mind, just share this video with your friends. We would really appreciate that.
Yes, we would.
Hey Cindy, we're so glad you're with us.
Hey
and
there.
Kim, welcome. Y'all let us know where you're watching our video from. Hey Stephanie from North Carolina, welcome.
Well, hello Stephanie.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and show you what we're working with today. So we have, let me find these picks that we've got. We've got these really pretty picks.
Love these.
We're going to be using. Aren't those pretty? I love the colors.
They are just, and actually this is what kind of designed the wreath, didn't it? Because these are the colors that I just love. So
we've got
we are doing that.
We got a bunch of these hot pink flowers that we're going to be using, and the bright orange flowers.
And then some blue that we're going to add to it, because I love blue with all these colors. And then we've got, you said orange, didn't you? The Hellebora.
Well, I did not show them the roses.
Oh, yeah, and we've also got some orange roses here that we're going to use. Aren't those pretty? So, you want to show them the ribbons?
I will. So, we got a lot of bright and colorful things we're going to put in this. We've got, some greenery we're going to be using, and we have already made our bows. I will attach a video showing you how to make a bow like this. We're going to be attaching it about 9 o'clock on our wreath base, so I will do that in a second, but I do want to show you the ribbons that we used. So this is from Hobby Lobby, the bright orange with the white dots. So we've got that. I think I kind of matched this wreath that we're doing today too.
Yeah.
And I did not even plan that. So we've got some 1.5 inch wired yellow ribbon we're going to be using.
I'll put them up while you.
And that is from Sam's.
Yep.
This is also from Sam's Club, and it is just a black and white stripe. You could use any black and white stripe. This is 1.5 inch, and of course it is wired ribbon. And then this ribbon, we got, it's just the best deal. It's like a 50-yard roll that we got from Craft Outlet, and I don't know if you can see the design that is on it.
It's
embossed
so with the flowers and stuff, and it is, and that 50-yard, I want to say that it was like $12
yeah, it was
for that 50 yards,
expensive.
And I love it. It's great ribbon. So
I'm going to go ahead
and check it out.
This is a 16 loop bow, right? Wasn't it 16 loops?
Yes. I think.
Yeah, 16 loop. And I'm going to go ahead and attach mine. I said 9 o'clock, but I think we're more at like, what, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, about 10. Well, yeah, between 9 and 10. Somewhere around there will be fine.
So I'm just going to go ahead and use my 26 gauge floral wire that I use to make the wreath and just wrap it right around that base. Now we are using a 16-inch base. You could use 16, 14, 18, whatever size
whatever
you
you've got or whatever you want is perfectly fine. Now we're going to first use our sawgrass to green our wreath with. I love this, and we use it a lot because, especially for this time of year, it just screams spring, and it reminds me of having to cut grass every single week in Alabama. So that's a good reason to be using it, I guess. But we are going to start, and since this is a crescent, we're just going to put those in and start making our crescent wreath. Now I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom first. And you see I am using my Grace Monroe Home glue skillet to dip my stems in, which means that I am hands-free, so that is awesome.
You can really use as much or as little of this sawgrass. I'm going to go around about every couple of inches, maybe about every, what, 3 inches or so?
That's, 2 or 3, something like that. And really, if you think it's too heavy, you can actually even cut these in half. Just once you cut them in half, just bend down the stem so that none of the stuff will fall off of the one that you cut it from. But I do that sometimes if I don't want a real heavy look around the outside. And y'all tell us what you all are working on right now. Have you been making pretty things? Have you been decorating for spring? Do you decorate different for spring and summer?
Hey, Tiggy, welcome. We're so glad that you're able to join us live. Yes. If you are a first-time viewer, or if you're just catching us for the first time, let us know in the comments. Just, put first-time viewer in the comments. We would love to know that.
And say hello to you. That's right. And I was going to let you all know, because I think I had told, I know week before last we talked about whether I was going to take the arch down or not, and I did. And I had the big arch that we made. We've got a video showing how when we made it, and I just decided it was great for Easter, and I loved it, but I felt like it was just too heavy for the whole season. So I did finally take it down, but believe me, I was sad that I did. But okay, we're gonna have one to go right on the inside. And that way, we've got to have something on every side of our bow, and that's already taken care of now that we've done that. And I've got one left I can fill in somewhere. Yep. Okay, now the first thing I want to put in are my little stems here. And I'm not going to break these up. I'm going to leave these just like they are.
And these are from?
Craft Outlet. Yep. I got these yesterday or day before. From Craft Outlet. So I'm just going to put them in just like they are.
Let me cut mine just a little bit.
I may end up having to, but we'll see. So this one I'm going to put in just right in here.
Gosh, you know what? You could just do that and it would be pretty.
It really would. I mean,
a few of these, and
just get 2 or 3 of these, and they really would be pretty with just all of this.
But y'all know us. We got to
do more than that. So
yeah, we're going to take it up just a notch. But if you wanted to just add a few of these, you can get these at Craft Outlet.
Yes.
Just put a few in your wreath and it would be really pretty.
I just love these. I want to say those are zinnias, maybe.
Yeah, they kind of look like
I think that's what they must be. Now I'm going to put the other one down below. Just like this. And once I get it in, then I just kind of move everything around, because I want to make sure that you can see all of the pretty flowers. And the good thing about this is the stems move very easily, so you can just kind of arrange them just where you want them to go.
And like she mentioned earlier, we are using our Grace Monroe Home Glue Skillet. We will put a link in the comments to where you can find one of those.
Yes.
Because they do have them back in stock.
Yes, they do, and that is great. So I would, if you've been thinking of getting one, get them, because they do tend to leave very quickly. All right, so now I think I'm going to start with my little Gerber daisies. I guess that's what these are. No, they say these are zinnias. That's what it says
they're
on
just
the
larger ones, I guess.
Yes, they are. Now these are from Joann's, and they're just individual stems that they had on sale for like 60% off. I think they still do. So we're just going to use those. I'm going to put one of the smaller ones just right in that area. Just like that. And the bigger one I'm going to bring right in here.
I love all these colors together.
I do too. I think they are so pretty.
So y'all let us know what y'all are working on right now.
Yes.
Or any kind of projects that you're planning for the weekend. Let us know that in the comments. I see that Tracy says she actually made a wreath with real evergreen.
Oh, I bet it was.
She said it was a challenge.
I wondered. I did that years and years ago for Christmas. You know, made it with evergreen, but I've not tried it since then. And that was a long time ago. But it was you're exactly right. It was a challenge then. What actual greenery did you use, Tracy? What kind of things did you put in yours? Just curious about that.
This is where we are at so far.
Get the prices off of these. And some of these things are stuck really good.
Yeah, they like
don't want to come off. They make sure.
They make sure the price tag's gonna stay on there.
Yep. And I should have done this beforehand so that I didn't have to do it while y'all were watching, but I didn't think about it. Okay. I'm going to put one back here behind my bow at the top. And when you're working with a lot of the colors like this, it really helps to do the one color at a time and make sure that you've got it spread all throughout the wreath. You don't want to get them all done and then realize that you missed a spot and you don't have anything to fill in there.
Debbie says she loves your blouse.
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
Did you use both of those together or you cut them off?
No, I cut them apart. Bring this one right up in the top. These are just really interesting.
They are. I don't know what those are, but
they're I don't know how you pronounce it. We discussed this. Hellebora. Hellebore, I guess, is how you say it. These are the orange hellebore from Michael's. And they just are very interesting, I think. one right up in here. Couple more.
So we're just kind of really just sprinkling these around, kind of outside mostly. So that's what I'm doing.
That's
I guess
what
that's
doing.
what you're doing.
That's what you know me by now. You know about what I'm gonna do. Now sometimes I'll fake her out and do something, but most of the time by now she knows what I'm gonna do.
Tracy said it was the customer gave her the evergreens to put in, so she thinks it was cedar. Oh, I bet cedar.
Oh, I bet it was. I have cedar trees all on one side of my property, lining the property, and I have thought so many times about using them in a wreath, and I just never have been brave enough to try it. But I bet it would end up being pretty.
It's like, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but we have not used our blue hydrangeas, but I'm kind of liking it like this.
I know. I may end up not using the blue hydrangeas, although I have blue cushions, so I kind of felt like I needed to bring in some blue, but
so pretty.
It is pretty like it is. I may absolutely not. I may have to just wait and find me some small blue flowers to go in it, because I actually do like the way it's looking. I do.
Let's see, Diane said we just need a tropical drink with this. Yeah, I think so. That's right. And we even have our like tropical colors going on today.
Yes, we do. And honestly, I'm kind of tropical, but I didn't even think about it. I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose either.
It's just funny, isn't it? All these colors though, right down my alley. Now I want to add some of the bright yellow, and we've got a lot of different little wildflowers because I love wildflowers. I love adding them, and I think when you add several different kinds and different colors, it just makes it look like just a huge field with lots of different flowers growing, and I love that. So I'm going to start with these yellow ones. So I'm just going to sprinkle these in first.
These are really good fillers. These are from Amazon.
And
these are little daisies from Amazon.
And they really are. And these are all plastic. But I like the fact, now they also have some from Amazon that we use a lot that are, they're not the plastic kind, but these, they just make the colors so vibrant with the plastic, so I love them.
Do you have a Band-Aid over there?
Uh-oh, did you make yourself bleed?
Well, I cut myself earlier today and I had a Band-Aid, but I lost it.
Oh, and I thought I did. We'll just... Give me just a second. Let me find a Band-Aid. I know I've got one somewhere in all of this.
Finding it would be
oops,
the problem.
Sorry, yeah.
I mean, if you can't find it, that's okay.
I thought I had it right here. I saw it the other day. You remember I said something about, well, here was the Band-Aid I was looking for, and now I don't know where I put it, because that's what I do. I lay something somewhere and then I don't remember where I put it. So I've got a paper towel. Would that help?
Yes.
Can you wrap that around it?
Okay.
Well, here we go.
Liz said y'all make everything look so easy.
Well, that's just lots of years of doing this, but it is way easier than people think it is.
Yes, for sure.
It
I mean,
really
anybody
is.
could make this really and
yes,
truly.
I promise you. I had somebody, a really sweet person, ask me, sent us a message, and she said, and I could just see her heart, you know, I could just hear her heart in her message, and she said, you know, I'm just not creative. Do you think I could do it? I said, I promise you, you can learn to do this. And I believe that with all my heart, because I was never that creative, and I learned. So I just believe that anybody can learn this. It's just a matter of doing, learning some few basic things, and then you've got it, because all you have to do then is change up your colors, you know, your different greeneries, that kind of thing. You just have to learn which ones to use when and that kind of thing. And
okay, so I'm adding in the little orange.
Oh, you went ahead with the little?
I don't know if I'm going to use the white ones. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly, because I kind of like it with just the yellow.
Actually, mine's getting kind of full.
It is, isn't it?
It filled up quicker than I thought it was.
Yeah. I love all these little flowers, too.
Yeah. Actually, going back to that, I think sometimes we, like, I say that even sometimes, like, well, I'm not really that creative, but I think we all have this creativity inside of us that we don't even realize.
I think you're right.
You know, we are creative. I think it's just kind of, you got to unlock that creativity.
I think you do. I think that's exactly it. And you got to try, you know, because it's easy to not ever try, because you sit there and you think, oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't make anything that beautiful. And, you know, so we don't even try. And I know, you know, because for a long time, that was me. And then I finally just said, I'm going to try. And
we're glad you did.
Yes, I'm very glad. I'm very glad I did. And you really, like I said, I really believe that anybody can learn the basics. You know, everybody's got their own way of looking, and that's why we call our wreath making art. Because just like you're painting a picture, two people can paint the exact same scene, and it's going to be different because they have something in them that they see that's different from the other person. And it's the same way with making our wreaths. Amanda's is not going to look identical to mine, because we are different people, and, you know, we bring what we are into each design. And that's what everybody does, I believe.
And even when we think we're doing the same thing,
yep,
it still looks a little bit different, because you just innately kind of put your own personality in things, even when you're not even aware of it, I think.
I think that's exactly the truth. So, which there again, that's why I believe that everybody can learn to do it. I am going to put one more of my cute little, we haven't used our roses either yet, and I don't know that, did you haven't used them, have you?
I haven't used them.
I don't know.
I think we
yeah, I mean, we could put them in, look, but I kind of like the orange I think I'm just going to use the ones we got.
I kind of like the small flowers. Y'all let us know what you think in the comments. But I'm kind of liking the smaller flowers and not using the heavier ones. Now, if you wanted to, for sure, absolutely.
Yes, because there again, you could do whatever you...
Of course, this is for your...
It's for my house, and I'm loving it, so I don't think I want to do anything. I do want to bring this one up a little bit, because it's making me ill, because it's not doing what I want it to do. So... And I tell people all the time, don't be afraid to take things out and retry them somewhere else, because I do that. I can't even tell you how many times during making a wreath that I take stuff out and put them back in. Pull that off so I'll find where it goes. There we go.
Kim said, this is so vibrant, your door will stand out for miles.
Aw, that's what I like. I like color. You know, anytime for spring and summer, I love The more color, the better.
And I do love the little pop of black and white in here. Especially with hot pink, I just love black and white.
I do too.
Let's see. Charlene said, I never ever thought I could do anything like this. I just started watching different designers and tried. Yeah, I mean, and that's what you got to do. That
is exactly what you got to do. So don't be afraid to try things. I mean, you know, and don't, you know, I think a lot of times people go and they spend a lot of money buying all this stuff that they think they've got to have, and really, you know, you don't have to do that to start out. Just buy, you know, a few flowers, buy a wreath, you know, a grapevine wreath, and wire cutters. You got to have some good wire cutters.
Yeah, I would invest in those. And they're under $20.
Under $20 for but get you a good pair of wire cutters, and then, you know, a glue skillet. If you can't get a glue skillet right off, get a glue gun. You know, just something to glue things in, and just start trying. But don't try to, you know, you don't have to go and buy every piece of equipment or everything to start. Just start small, and I promise you can do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I know a lot of people will say, well, you need this, and you need this, and you need this. Listen, I'm not one of those people.
No,
I am frugal.
Whoops, I'm getting blue
you know,
everywhere.
That's just my nature. So if you want to buy all that stuff, by all means, go ahead and do that. If you want to do that. But I am the type, if I can do it without,
we're going to.
You know, and save money and it not be a big deal. Like, you know, I mean, if it's, you know, a big issue and so much harder without
it,
if
it's something like that.
Like that's why the glue skillet, that's why we worked with Sherbonder, created, you know, this special edition glue skillet, because it does make things so much easier.
It does, yes.
You know, it does make things so much easier. But as far as just spending for any kind of crafting, you know, I do not think you need to spend all that much money.
No, I don't either. I don't want people to do that just starting out. I want you to start small, and, you know, I think that, I think it's intimidating if you start thinking about I've got to have this, and I can't do it if I don't have this, or if I don't have that. To me, that's very intimidating.
Somebody just said you can hang it, they said you could hang it with the bow on top and give it a totally different look. And so I'm just going to do this.
Yeah.
We're going to experiment.
Yeah, except I would too, but mine is glued to the,
there you go. You got a whole new design right there.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Really? That's kind of cool.
Who knows how I might do it on my door, except I'm glued to the stand.
So we've got, like, you know,
there we go.
Do something with those tails. I don't know what we want to do with those yet, but
I don't know.
Yeah, look at that. That's a great idea. Let's see who said that.
What did she say?
It's Tammy. Yes, Tammy. Thank you. Look at that, guys. She just gave us a new idea.
Yes.
This is a versatile wreath that you can use 2 ways.
It sure is. You would just pull these over on this side like that and go to
Well, see, I've got it like that.
Yeah, you just fit it down the middle. That's exactly right.
You
How neat is that?
Now I don't know.
I know.
Now I don't know.
So y'all will just have to stay tuned to see how I put it on my door, because I'm not sure. I'm going to try it both ways, I think. That is so interesting. I never thought about that.
That's a great suggestion.
Yes,
so we have a very versatile wreath now.
Yeah, it was definitely a very good suggestion. Thank you. Now see, somebody has a creative eye. There you go.
Yeah, Shelby said that's how she started with a hot glue gun, and now she's got, you know, different things. And definitely, you know, I just don't feel like you need to spend tons of money to start out. Now, some people will tell you you do, but like I said, we are not those people.
No, we're not.
You start with what you have.
I mean,
start with what you have. You need a wreath base and a few flowers. You can even get them at the Dollar Tree.
Yep.
To start off. I mean, you don't have to spend a ton of money, and go from there and learn and grow, and then you can start investing in some of these, you know, other items.
That's exactly right.
Well, hello, Kaylin. We're so glad you're here with us today.
I don't think I'm going to put anything else in it.
I don't think so either. Oh, well, I have this greenery here. We have this
greenery. I know. I don't know if I need it or not. I may. I see one spot I need to add.
Susan is asking where all the florals are from today.
Okay.
I think we said
most
Craft
of
Outlet.
them. Well, some from Michaels. The orange hellebore. Yeah, those are from Michaels. The yellow wildflowers are from Amazon. The picks with the zinnias on them are from Craft Outlet.
Well, it's from a little
of everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit everywhere today.
Mm-hmm. And I tend to do that because, you know, I'm all the time looking at flowers. So
I'm just adding in this hanging fern greenery. This is actually from Amazon.
yes, I may
too,
add a little of that.
And I like the color
was.
of it. It's kind of got that bright,
Yep.
bright look. So I'm just adding a little bit throughout to kind of lighten it up, brighten it up, I guess, really.
Yeah. This is
But that's optional. I mean, you don't have to add that.
Yes, you definitely do not.
I had a
But
few
I'm
little
going
holes in mine, so I needed a little.
Yep, I'm just going to see what it looks like if I add a little here or there. Because y'all know I love greenery, so I love adding extra anytime that I can. There's just something interesting about seeing, even though you don't see much of it, just seeing a little bit peeping out here and there. I just think it does so much to a design to me. And I do like this,
Yeah,
so I think I'm going to use some. You said you did tell them this is from Amazon, right?
Yeah, that's from Amazon too.
Yeah.
And if you guys will go to our Amazon store, we've got well, I've still got some more that I really need to list on there for y'all, but we've got most of the greenery and flowers that we've been using lately.
I really like this. It's very bright, so don't let it scare you when you get it if you order it, because it is extremely bright. But I like that, especially for what I'm going for.
Yeah, for something like this, it is perfect.
Yes, it really is. And I will, once I get it hung and get all of my porch decorated, I will show a picture so y'all can see it on the door and see what it looks like.
Because if you are local to us, you know that she definitely goes all out for her front porch. So we'll have to do a video.
I know. In fact, the funny thing is, I change for Christmas and that kind, for holidays, but I don't change for seasons too much. I add a few little things inside, but out on my front porch, that is my space. That's where I like to be, and so that's what I change the most, I think.
I think I pretty much got mine.
Yep.
Yeah, Tammy said the green breaks up the florals but gives it a pop. That's what I think too. That's why I kind of wanted to use that in there. I like that green in there. I
do too. And I had forgotten about it, so I'm glad you mentioned it, or I would have completely forgotten about it until I put it on the door, and then I'd say,
wait, I
need
forgot
some
the
more.
greenery.
I know. I think I need that. Buckle fern is what we call it. I don't know. I think different places call it different things.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is listed at Amazon.
We've always
sometimes those Amazon listings have strange.
They really do. I think
titles. So just FYI.
What was it that I saw?
It will not be the title does not match exactly what it is.
So just go by the picture because, and make sure always to look at the size. They'll always usually have a size to show you, because you might get hydrangeas, which I love them, but you might get little hydrangeas that are teeny like this if you don't look at the size.
So I really like those.
I like those, but I thought they were big, and they're not. So because
they're mini.
I did not. Yeah, they're mini,
Very
and
mini.
I didn't pay attention. So make sure y'all pay attention.
And that is why in our Amazon shop we only put things that we have tried and we have used and we like.
Yes, I don't want to put anything that I just do not like.
Let's see. Somebody was asking about the size. These are 16-inch. We've been getting them from Craft Outlet. So, craftoutlet.com is where we've been getting the 16-inch.
Yes.
We like to use 14-inch, but we've kind of had a hard time lately finding some good quality 14-inch. So, if y'all know somewhere that has really great quality 14-inch, let us know, because we prefer to use a 14 unless we're doing a special order of some sort.
Yes, we really do.
Hey, Brandy. I'm so glad you're with us today.
Hey, Brandy. One more little.
Yeah. Oh, Brandy said she got some bees the size of a pinky nail.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
It will.
Definitely read and reread those sizes.
Yep. Yeah. Which, like I said, I ended up liking those hydrangeas, but when I first saw them, I was like, oh, what have I done? Just like when I first got these, I did not realize they were going to all be plastic, and at first I was thinking, but I actually love those now. I do. I have to admit. Okay, I am calling this one done for now.
Yeah, I think so too.
So there you
Turned
go.
out really cute.
I think so. This is fun and vibrant, which is what I want. So,
bright and colorful. That's
bright
what
and
we
colorful.
are going for today.
So there you go.
So y'all let us know what you think of this wreath in the comments. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this today. This one is actually, I mean, I promise y'all, you can make this wreath.
You really can.
We kind of do it quick. We're a little bit more detailed in our design with the Pros Club. Here on Flower Friday, we usually kind of do them quick, but I do hope that y'all are able to see that, you know, anybody could really make this. I know we do them kind of quickly, but this is not a very hard wreath to make.
It is not.
You know, we use mostly small to medium-sized florals in this. We've got 2 separate greeneries, and you guys should give it a try.
Yes, you really should. I mean, I promise you, you can do it. You really can.
So give this one a try for summer.
Right.
And
we'll put a link to Design with the Pros Club if you do want to learn how to make wreaths. There you go.
Debbie, I've always loved bright colors too. I love them. Like, I think fall wreaths are my favorite to make, but I always love when it's summertime and I get to make these bright, vibrant
They're
wreaths.
so happy. They're just happy.
Yep.
They just make you happy.
They make me happy. They do.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, we thank y'all so much for joining us. We are live every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live, so y'all be sure to join us next week. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you will, just click the subscribe button and click that little bell so you get notified when we release new videos. If you have ideas of things that you would like to see us make, crafts, florals, wreaths, put those in the comments, because we are always looking for new ideas and ways that we can help you guys. And if you're watching us on Facebook, if you will, just click the follow button and make sure you're getting all of our notifications.
That's right. That's it. And y'all go make something pretty.
Yep.
And
have
let
a great
us see.
weekend, and you know, be creative.
That's right.
That
is right. You can do this.
You can.
All
right,
guys.
Have
a blessed weekend.
Have a great one, and we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.